Well, good morning and welcome to the Morning Sip. This morning we are here in Vicksburg and we want to say hello to everyone here in Vicksburg. We are starting off your hometown and this is the Morning Sip crossover. You've seen this done before. We talked to you about what was going on in Natchez a few weeks ago, but now this time Vicksburg, you are spotlighted and we found a lot of really interesting people, and so we're going to call this the Interesting Things About Vicksburg show. But guys, before I send it back to you, look how interesting this sign is. They wanted to welcome us, so y'all tell them hello back at the station, and I'm going to continue our show later on. But again, look how nice the sign is. All right, so there's a community center here in Vicksburg working to make sure people 5 and ages 85 enjoy their life and build community here.
Because of my foundation here, the people, the community, that I was able to go all over the world and meet with people at all different levels and be successful.
Now Angela Scott is building on the foundation that living in Vicksburg gave her, and she's giving back to others through the Medgar and Angela Scott Foundation.
I learned about having a 401k, having an estate plan, having a college fund for my daughter, things of that nature, having a goal to retire at 55. I learned those things, and people gave me the information, which put me in a position to do all of those things. So I wanted to come back and provide that to this community because you don't always get it.
If I had something like this in the community when I was growing up, I would be in the doors every day because we have so many things to offer.
The foundation provides lots of classes and programs to help you gain knowledge and improve your life.
Career education, we do literacy, for adults. We actually also help find jobs, do resumes. We have a computer center that the community can come in and use at any time. And we have a senior citizen program.
Seniors have chances to move their bodies, go on field trips, and other activities.
They do everything from chair aerobics to potlucks, Bible study, they take field trips, but they have a community now and they love it.
Every morning I get up, I'm ready to come up here. It's just wonderful.
Angela Scott says she will continue the work that she and Medgar did across the country, and she's going to continue his legacy of making a difference.
This is our life. This is what we did. So I think he would be very pleased that it's now being done in Vicksburg, a town that we both love so much.
For more information on the Medgar and Angela Scott Foundation, visit the website on your screen. In Vicksburg, Kayla Thompson, 12 News. So yesterday we ate at the Biscuit Company right behind me, and as we were walking we were saying, okay, we ate really good, we should probably walk this food off, and we ended up hearing something very unusual and decided to do a story on that too, so check it out. When you walk in the Parish Waterfowl Company, you can expect to hear the coffee machine non-stop, but there's one other sound that may just catch you off guard.
A guy I was working for at the time gave me, a Haydel DR85 and a Primos winch, which are like a Louisiana and a Mississippi company that are still around and make a very proven, easy to blow duck call. It's a good kid's call, and it's a good adult call too, but blew those calls for 20 years without really knowing there was a world of custom duck calls out there.
Brad Eldridge went from making calls in his spare time to answering calls for his custom duck calls every week.
All mine kind of vary in shape from one to the other because I don't make them very often, so when I do, I just kind of let my hands go, and whatever I come out with is what I come out with. And he's also working to create an experience for you when you visit Vicksburg by adding something new to the company and preserving history. This building was a Freedmen's Savings Bank in 1865. So it was the first bank for black people in Mississippi, ran by the freed slaves of Joseph and Jefferson Davis. And so there's still vaults in the back that I'm going to be using to get my cigar lounge going. I'll have lockers built in, a little wet bar, and so it'll be a smoking balcony on the back.
In the meantime, Eldridge leaves this call to action.
If you like good, strong coffee and the sound of duck calls, come on in.
In Vicksburg, Kayla Thompson, 12 News. Well, the people of Vicksburg are solving a growing problem with grocery stores through their own hands with community gardens.
You smell it, I love that.
The love of gardening is growing throughout Vicksburg.
What's going on now? We better start raising gardens again because you can't hardly afford to go to the store.
In different areas around the city, people are building community gardens to combat the rise in prices in grocery stores and provide fresh fruits and vegetables for everyone.
It's fresher, it's better for you, if it has to come from somewhere else, thousands of miles away, you know, it is filled with all kind of chemicals and stuff to let it last long or what have you, but it just tastes better.
Mainly for first-time home buyers, so that their children could learn where vegetables come from and that they didn't come from the can.
Organizers are also working to teach more people how to do it themselves to continue the movement.
They're able to eat something, and it's all organic. We don't put any kind of fertilizer on foods. And once a month, we have a teaching program.
And gardeners encourage you to find a community garden near you, and if you don't have one, to start it yourself. In Vicksburg, Kayla Thompson, 12 News. Where was the first pair of shoes sold in a box?
I think that would be Vicksburg, Mississippi.
What was the year?
I don't know that.
I have no clue.
Can you guess the year?
First pair of shoes in a box. What year? 1940?
1901.
Fort Benning, Georgia, the Ranger Camp. Wrong answer.
I'm gonna say New York City.
Okay, can you tell me what year you think it was?
I would think 1907.
Shoes been going on for a long time. So, let's say 1900.
In Vicksburg, Mississippi.
What was the year?
I don't know. I'm not from here.
So to answer that question, where were the first pair of shoes sold in a box? It was Vicksburg in 1884. This place has a lot of history, and you're going to find out more about that tonight at 4, 5, and 6 during your hometown. So make sure you tune in with Ken and Walt Grayson. It's going to be a great time, and I'm just going to take you out with the sights and sounds of wonderful Vicksburg. Thank y'all so much for being so nice to us while we were here. We'll see you soon.